ACS currently has 15 groundbreaking research grants in progress across 6 institutions in San Diego alone, with a whopping total investment of $7.5 million. It's incredible. But as you know, cancer does not stop, and so there's so much more to be done. So tonight we are thrilled to share with you the work that we are doing and where we still need to go in our path ahead.
The models of funding that we have most ready access to as scientists are federal funding grants, and those require you to have almost done everything before you can get the money because it has to be very low risk, right? So how do you fund things to then get the funding for the things? It's a chicken and egg story. So that just highlights the huge importance that ACS can play in helping to support these groundbreaking, cutting edge, slightly more risky but big reward types of projects that we can do. The timeline can be shorter. It's really just we have to stop writing the grants and get back in the lab and focus our energies on the science.
I think folks know cancer is set to overtake cardiovascular disease as the #1 killer of Americans. And the only way we can change that is by creating more durable therapies. Not just therapies that work, but a patient will relapse in a couple of years, but therapies that work and the patient doesn't have to worry about relapse. And so that's what's becoming transformative for immunotherapies, because it's creating that curative response.
So we want to ensure that, every drug, every clinical trial, every population study, every experimental treatment is available when it's needed the most, which is sooner rather than later. And that's what this funding really produces. And the only way that, that we can really ensure that our families receive life-saving intervention, life-saving cures is through research funding. And that's what, we're here to kind of honor and acknowledge today. So thank you all so much for that.
And so many of you know that we can lessen the deficit that's happening. In 2017 and 2019, a number of you joined me to help fund research grants that weren't already funded. And those of you that are doing fundraising, that's what you're doing. Your dollars come in to help fund those grants. So whether you're a researcher, a donor, a fundraiser, all three, it's all important. And together we can make a bigger impact.